Hey Cancer, this message is for you, and I'm traveling. I don't have my normal setup, but it's early in the morning on July 5th. We have a new moon in Cancer, your sign. So if you're not a Cancer, this reading could also be for you. You just never know. We are in a moon in Cancer right now, so it's at 14 degrees. I look a little crazy. Sorry, I don't care, whatever. Let's see what is going on for Cancer, shall we? Cancer, 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 or wherever Cancer is in your chart. All right, I did not sleep well at all. I had a great night, but I tossed and turned all night. My brain just wouldn't shut off. It just would not shut off. I think I got to sleep, I went to bed about 12:30, 1 o'clock. But I laid there and my mind kept going. So then I got on YouTube and was listening to some videos, and then I was reading some things, and I didn't end up getting to sleep until 5, and then I woke up at 7:30 without an alarm. It just woke up. Couldn't get back to sleep, so I was like, all right, I've got to put some more messages out. Anyway, what's going on with Cancer? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So I look really exhausted because I am. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Usually, I just want to say when you are getting downloads, strong intuitive downloads from Source, from Spirit, you won't be able to sleep. And that's what was happening last night. And I know that. But it just wears you out, you know? Maybe some of you can relate. Maybe that's why I'm talking about it. I don't know. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. To be fair. Ooh, are you weighing something out? Go the distance, here and now. It's like in this present moment, you need to push yourself. You need to go the distance. You need to do the right thing. There's something that you need to do. You need to make something. You need to do something that, like, this is justice, right? To be fair. Something is out of balance. Mending is at the bottom. You might have to apologize to someone, Cancer. If you're feeling the urge and the need to apologize to someone, Spirit is saying, yes, do it. Now is the time. Green light, go. Building blocks. Peace. And Yang energy. So that's the Ace of Wands. That's inspiration. That's activation. And then regeneration's at the bottom. All right. I think by you doing something that's fair and just in this present moment and going and following through with what you said, I think that's going to create some sort of solid foundation for you and this person. And it's going to bring a lot of peace. It's like, I'm sorry, or I give in, I don't want to fight with you, or something. I don't know. I don't know what's happening yet. But you're being strongly guided to do something here. You know, let me see here. You're being inspired to heal something, and this keeps popping up at the bottom. Oh, and on the split, there we go. Healing, healing, healing. I mean, it might be with an Aquarius. You might be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius. All right, what is Cancer? What's Cancer's message, Spirit? Let's see. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. It didn't pop out, but it wanted to show itself, so I'll show you. Or you have strong Scorpio in your chart, Cancer. Something's coming to an end, transformation. Possibly an actual ending, which is bringing a new beginning. Some sort of way of thinking is coming to an end for you, Cancer, and you're being inspired to work together with someone. I don't know. Let's see what comes out. Cancer, 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 or wherever Cancer is in your chart. What's happening here, Spirit, for Cancer? Well, there's some confusion happening right now. Maybe you're trying, like I said, maybe you're trying to decide how you can be fair in a situation that's happening currently. What's the right thing to do? What's the right thing to do? Maybe for your family. Okay, I don't know. There might be some confusion around your family dynamics, or confusion. There might be some sort of confusion within your family, okay? But all of that is changing. All of that is getting ready to change. You might have been very confused over a long period of time, like years. Of why something has happened or something. I don't know. Here's the Three of Pentacles. There might be a lot of confusion in your family about what commitment looks like and what family means, what family is, you know, and stability, and what that means to you, and what that means to create lineage, and you know, what does that look like? Maybe you're trying to figure out what that looks like for you. For someone out there, I feel like you're planning on, this is a side note, not everyone's going to be doing this, but I feel like someone out there is talking with an architect, and trying to work out the details of building a home or building something. Someone's building something, and I keep getting the word architect. That's not going to be for everyone. Let's see what else comes out here, because this message is confusing. I'm sure that's why the Seven of Cups came out. Yeah, I just keep getting this image in my head that someone's building some sort of building or a home or like an estate of some sort with like in Texas, I keep seeing this. Spirit keeps giving me images. In Texas, they have almost every single lot, every single what is the word? I just keep getting all these images. Sorry. Just one second. I have to get some water. Okay. Sorry about that. I keep getting these images of, and if anyone's been to Texas, all of the properties, it seems like almost all of them, have a big like fancy gate entrance. Even if they have just like a double wide or a trailer sitting on their lot, they have this big ornate entrance. And I keep seeing that. It's like you're creating some sort of home. Someone is, or you're doing the beginning process of speaking with an architector and an architect. Oh my God, I can't even speak. Because I just keep seeing all these images and there's like no words this time, just images. You're speaking to someone that is drawing up blueprints for you. Okay? Like I said, that isn't going to be for everyone. But Spirit gave me the message and I had to give it to you. So it's for someone out there. That's how you'll know this message is for you. No. Okay, what else for Cancer Spirit? It's like working with a group of people to rebuild something. Something is completely over. Okay, you have a 10 of Wands and the Death card. You might be transforming. It's like you did the hard work, you worked with the people, it was hard, and now all the hard work is over. Okay? Like that was the hardest part of it. I don't know, this message is a little bit scrambly and a little confusing. I think that's why Spirit was like, it's going to be a confusing message, Ashley. That's the first card that came out in the tarot. It's like, this one's going to be confusing. It is. There's a lot of things going on right now. Images in my head, and then sometimes I hear words, right? And sometimes Spirit points things out in the cards, and other times I get images in my head, like I just did. But all of it's relevant. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening yet. We'll find out. So remember in the beginning I said when I started doing the tarot, someone is transforming. It's like there's been a lot of confusion in your family dynamics, but that is fated to change. You are fated to work together to put down all the heavy lifting. You don't have to do all the heavy lifting. I think maybe you thought that you had to do all the heavy lifting. You were the only one. It's only been you doing all the work. But I think what's changing in your family dynamics is that you're allowing others to help you. And that's important. It's important to allow people to help you. You're not alone, only if you choose to be, right? It is. Well, it is. It's a choice. And so something about like family and stability and building a strong family and a legacy, there's been some confusion about you thinking that you had to do that all on your own. You don't have to do that all on your own. That's what's changing here. You might be dealing with a Scorpio or Aquarius or a Leo or a Taurus, okay? Or a Libra or Gemini, Virgo with Mercury. So as above, so below with the Magician card. And here you are. It's like you're done trying to manifest and create things all by yourself. You're going to start allowing people to help you and allowing people to use their creative energy to create with you. You're no longer, that's big. That's big, Cancer. That's going to bring you the most happiness. It's like you no longer are feeling like you're all alone trying to build this from the bottom up. It's just you, right? Here you are, just sitting there with the building blocks, doing your thing. It's like, no, all of a sudden you're being inspired to change that, to transform. That energy of feeling like you are here all by yourself, doing the work all by yourself, the only one carrying all these wands, that is coming to an end. You have other people that are very strong and capable. They're creative, they're strong, they're capable, they're intelligent, they're communicative, and they want to work with you. So you're done carrying all the weight and doing all the hard work by yourself. You're done trying to manifest and create all alone. You're going to now allow others to help you and bring their creative energy into the picture to create something beautiful together as a family, right? As a family. So you've been stuck in some sort of fear and anxiety because there's confusion around this. It's like, for some reason, you have felt like you are all alone and you have to do it on your own because no one else is capable. Or why? Ask yourself why. Why did you do that to yourself? And why did you do that to people that love you and care about you and want to be part of your world, right? You don't have to be alone, Cancer. You don't have to be all tied up and left out in the cold. You don't have to struggle all by yourself, okay? Allow others to help you. I think there was some sort of fear. If you are married, there's some sort of fear that you have to create whatever this is, and you have to do it all alone. That's the confusion. In order to build this empire, you were fearful that you were going to lose this empire. unless you did all the work. It's like if you asked people for help, you were scared that maybe they would leave you. That's a very lonely place to be. But I think you're starting to see some sort of truth. It's like you have fear of losing all that you've built. Cancer. Here you are showing up to your own read, which means that you are standing in your power, and it's like you're seeing this, you're knowing this, this is coming to your, you're literally thinking about this. You're going to successfully overcome this fear and this sadness. It's like fear of losing all of it. So you're doing all the work, exhausting yourself, instead of allowing others to help you. You exhausted yourself, okay? You made that choice. But as I say that, you made that choice. Your choice it's been sad that you've been choosing that all this time, to do it all by yourself. You're learning the lesson, though. You're seeing things differently. And it's like you're standing your ground. You've been defensive. You've been defensive and not allowing people in. And it's a very selfish and self-serving energy, okay? Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to win this battle all on my own. It's like you had some sort of falsehood. Here's the devil. It's like you had some sort of ego issue. If this isn't you, it's someone else. Please don't be offended. This is what's coming out. It takes a lot of strength and courage to see the truth in things, right? But there's some sort of ego attached to this. It's part of your shadow. We all have shadow. We all have ego. And by you doing all the work, it's like, oh, look what I did. But there's all this fear that you might lose all of it. So it's like you're trying to conquer it all by yourself, right? Here you are all by yourself. Here you are, you won the battle all by yourself. It's like, if I want it, I have to do it all by myself. But that's just simply not true. You can ask for help. There are people around you that want to help you. There are people that are very capable. And it's like you maybe thought that they weren't capable of doing as good a job as you do. I don't know what this is. I mean, that's what it feels like. This feels very narcissistic, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I don't mean to be rude. Please don't take it that way. It just feels like a very narcissistic energy. Like, if I wanna create this, I have to do it myself because no one else can do it with the same quality as I have. But that's simply not true. Okay, that's just simply not true. That's your ego talking. That's what's keeping you bound to this crazy rigmarole. That's what's keeping you absolutely exhausted because you're just doing all the work all by yourself. I mean, there's 3 people here, and you're like, no, I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3. 3 people here that can help you, and you're like, no, I'll do it all myself. Fear of losing them, fear of looking weak, fear of loss, fear of losing your title, fear of losing your title, right? Like the conqueror. This is the conqueror, right? This person conquers all the battles. And that's a fear of loss, fear of losing your title, fear that they're going to look at you as weak because you're asking for help, because you're exhausted. Well, that needs to come to an end, doesn't it, Cancer? And that's what it is. It's coming to an end. You're putting that burden down. You're like, you know what? I think they are capable of helping me. I can't believe I haven't seen this all these years. They are capable. I can't believe that I misjudged you. I can't believe I misjudged the situation. I can't believe that I've been doing this all these years. But it was an ego trip. It's like, look what I've done. Look what I conquered. Look what I did all by myself, single-handedly. It's fear of losing that title. Now it's about we. It's like not I, but we. We do have Libra and Aries, North Node and South Node. And if some of you, maybe some of you have a Libra North Node, okay? Or someone you know does. Which means that, depending on where it's at in the chart, but that is about, because the North Node and South Node are in, North Node is in Aries, South Node is in Libra. But if you have a North Node in Libra at this time, it's about realizing, like, you have been doing this to yourself. It's all about you. I have to do this myself. I have to be the one to create all this. I have to be the provider. I have to be the creator. I have to be the conqueror. It's very self-serving energy, right? It's an ego issue. But if you have a Libra North Node, that would be about others. Like, your journey this lifetime is to create balance and be harmonious with others. That would mean that you're probably destined for some sort of family situation, whether you want it or not, because if Aries was in your North Node, it would all be about you, I, right? Me, what do I want? That's that conquering energy, right? Like, it's just about you. But since North Node, if your North Node is in Libra, then it's all about others and working well with others. I don't know why this message is coming up. I thought this was going to be for Cancer, but this is it. You know what? This is a Cancer. Maybe this is a Cancer new moon energy. I'm going to label it as a new moon in Cancer. Because this is about working with others when you have been doing it all yourself. And being fair about it. It's like, you are capable, I'm capable, you're capable, we're all capable and creative and intelligent and capable. Let's work together to be fair. It's like seeing that you don't have to do it all yourself. And it is about working with others. And taking a really good hard look at what you've created all by yourself, right? Aries energy. What have I created? You created a monster, but nobody wants to see monster no more. They want or nobody wants to see shady. Or wait, how does that song go? I don't know. Back and forth. Here we go. All right. And then yeah, it's about taking a deep look, a good assessment of what you've created all by yourself. And all by yourself, you've only gotten 7 pentacles, right? Now, if you allow others to help you, there's 3 people here. 1, 2, 3, wait, 4. 4 people and 2 dogs. Okay? If you allow others to help you, you can have 10 pentacles. It doesn't have to just be 7 pentacles. That's all you created. You can't get 10 pentacles by yourself. You can get 7. Because it's not about self-serving energy. It's about working together. And that's what brings in those other 3 pentacles, okay? And this is about, that's how you're going to successfully heal things. That's how you are going to, it's like you are energetically, like you are getting excited. That's how you're going to be successful, maybe with an Aquarius, is by allowing that person to help you. But if you're going to do it all by yourself, well, then what's the point of a marriage? I mean, that's true, right? What's the point of having all these beautiful minds around and creative hearts, and you're just dampening their light? Like, let them shine, let them help you, right? Let's not dampen anyone's light. Let's allow people to help us. Especially if you want a 10 of Pentacles. If you just want, with someone, right? With people. If you're happy with what you have all on your own, you don't want more abundance. Like, look how different this is. Look how abundant and lush and plush that environment is. And then look at this. Do you see the difference? This is what you're doing all on your own. This is what you could have if you worked with others. I mean, this is much better. It's like you want to have success and you want to be recognized for the things that you do. But in order to heal, you have to go in this direction. It's like you're going to conquer far more if you have help from others. This is part of your journey, North Node energy with the Star card. For me, the Star card is North Node energy as a reader. You're transforming how you create and manifest. You were creating things on your own, but you can have far more when you create with others and you work with others. You just have to make the decision. You can't be back and forth and in and out. You have to choose. You have to choose. Do you want this or do you want this? Do you want this or do you want this? It's a choice. Because back and forth is only going to create towers, okay? If someone is just half-heartedly in it, like, oh, 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door. People feel that. People know. It's like you're not committed to this. Like, if we're a family unit, let's be a family unit. If it's just one man for themselves, then let's get a divorce, because that's not what I signed up for. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of strength to see the truth. a second. This is an emperor. This is someone who delegates. This is someone who allows people to help them when they're standing in their power. Now, when they are in their shadow, because there's a shadow and a light to everything, to everyone, to every single card. Now, when they're standing in their shadow, they are a tyrant and they are a bully and they want to conquer everything all on their own. They want it their way or the highway, and they don't care about others. It's all about them. But this is someone who knows how to delegate and choose jobs for those helping that person is good at. I mean, that makes sense, right? I think someone has to apologize or offer something. I think an apology is going to take a lot of strength and courage to speak some sort of truth. Someone has to apologize to someone. And it's going to take a lot of courage and strength to do that, because there's some sort of truth that can no longer be avoided. And they have to speak it to someone, because that is what they're being called to do. It's time. It's time for the truth. Just negative patterns and behaviors, right? That need to be made right. Anyway, I guess that is the message. So I love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I guess we'll see you soon.